like him. That's
He's
cool.
cool,
Yeah,
yeah.
you could have deep conversations.
Yeah, I wish, and they're always so busy. His wife is also she works at Clemson. She works at she's an herbologist there. So she knows, like, you shouldn't look at any plant and be like, oh, that's a blah blah blah, that's a blah blah blah.
Wow.
It's really cool to walk around with her. So there's that brother, and they weren't able to have children. My aunt Dixie wasn't able to.
Oh, okay.
So then I don't have any cousins on that part.
I'm sorry to hear
My
that. That's awful, really.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not the end of the world, but I know that can be really sad.
I
Really
know,
sad.
yeah. I think that they've been able to build a life together and are happy.
Yeah.
So,
Golly.
my uncle Rick moved to California. They're all from Texas, but they all kind of scattered. My uncle Rick lives in Long Beach, California, and he's retired. And his son Austin has a girlfriend, but I don't think they're married. And he's like in his 30s, and I don't think they plan on having kids.
Mm-hmm.
So he doesn't have any. Like, there aren't any. There's my cousin
man.
Austin, but I've never even met him.
You never met your cousin?
Well, he lives in California, and he's
Oh,
like
that's too
30
bad.
something. But yeah, I know, isn't that crazy?
So my family's kind of the same way, but so who else do you have?
Okay, so then my dad's other brother, my uncle Eric, so he kind of like, he went through some stuff like growing up, I think, but he ended up moving back home with my grandpa and stuff and living there a long time, taking care of him and stuff.
In Houston, right?
Yeah, in Houston, and actually a couple of years ago, he fell and hit his head and passed away.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. That's awful.
Yeah, I know, it was
That's
really sad.
unbelievable.
And he was the sweetest guy. Like, he
Yeah.
he loved comic books, and he had all this great comics in his collection. But
Yeah, I think
um,
everyone in the family has one guy that has struggles with a lot of stuff.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then my dad's brother John is still alive. He was the eldest, but he has some I'm not sure exactly, but he has some mental disorder.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and so he still lives in Houston with my grandpa, and it kind of works out because my grandpa, his mind is all there,
Oh, really?
but he's
Wow.
like he's older, but he's like so sharp. You know, he'll be 94 this year, and
That's amazing. No one in
Yeah.
my family lives that long.
yeah.
I'll tell you that.
Well, who knows? You might be the first, or hopefully your parents will be the
Might be the last.
um, but so my grandpa, and then my uncle John is younger. Like, he's only in his 60s, and he's pretty healthy. But his mind isn't all there. So my uncle John, it's given him a lot of purpose to be able to like take care of my grandpa and stuff, which is really good for him. And he like goes to this little diner that he likes and stuff, and like people know him there.